This guy tossed a bag of garbage outside his door, but it ended up triggering a frenzied battle among the city's richest people. Just as a billionaire was about to taste its contents, a woman suddenly snatched the trash, threw down $20 million as compensation, and hurried away with her team. It was all because that garbage could bring the dead back to life. When the world's richest man caught wind of it, he immediately sent for the man. The billionaire offered a black card with $500 million, begging him to save his daughter. But the man didn't believe he could do it and tried to refuse. The billionaire thought the reward wasn't enough, so he offered 200 kilograms of gold as payment, and pleaded with him again. Seeing his despair, the man decided to give it a try. But when the woman was wheeled out, he was horrified. Her body was cold, and she wasn't breathing. He advised the billionaire to let her rest in peace, but the tycoon insisted his daughter wasn't gone, and threatened the man to heal her, or face the consequences. Realizing the danger, the man tried to leave quickly, but the billionaire teleported in front of him, swearing to make him pay with his life. When his strongest attack did zero damage, the billionaire realized this man was far more powerful than he looked. As the man turned to leave, the billionaire dropped to his knees, begging him to save his daughter. Left with no choice, the man decided to try. He took out an unfinished experimental pill and fed it to the woman. Nothing happened. The crowd immediately labeled him a fraud. But then the man suddenly leaned down and kissed the woman. Still no reaction. Now convinced he was a total scam, the crowd demanded security restrain him. Some even accused him of murdering the woman. Just then, the woman levitated into the air and came back to life on the spot. To everyone's surprise, after reviving, she announced she would marry the man with a dowry of $100 billion. The wedding would be in 3 days. But a wealthy young man suddenly stepped forward to object. It turned out he was her fiancé, though she had never loved him. He claimed the man wasn't worthy of her and presented a withered, potted plant, explaining that it represented the fortune of a nation. Only someone who could revive it would deserve to marry her. The young man took out a knife, drew his own blood, and dripped it onto the plant. The next moment, the plant seemed to regain some life. Everyone thought the young man had one, but the man looked unimpressed. He also dripped his blood onto the plant. Almost instantly, the plant grew rapidly into a towering tree. A golden dragon circled in the sky above. And then, to everyone's shock, it descended and entered the man's body. This meant he was the true master.